Nothing came out this weekend. Like, nothing came out this weekend. Sure, BVS opened last weekend, but nothing chose to come out this weekend except for like Miles Ahead or Midnight Special. But I forgot my screening to Midnight Special, and I couldn't see Miles Ahead. And those films are in limited release. Life happens, and when life happens, it gets in the way of your movies. But I did want to talk about something this week, because there's always something to talk about in the world of media. Big things are happening this week. Did you see that Star Wars Rebels episode? But as I said, I wanted to talk about something, and that something is The Walking Dead Season 6 finale. Now, if you've read the comics, even if you watch the show, you know that something is about to happen. Someone is coming. Some monumental shit is about to go down. And that monumental shit, that something is Negan. Now, I love The Walking Dead. I've been there since Season 1, Episode 1. I have never missed an episode. The show engrossed me from the beginning. I love almost everything about it. Not every season is perfect, but I love how it delves into what would happen to humanity during the apocalypse. I love that kind of stuff. Now, I want to get into what I think is going to happen during this big Season 6 finale. It's going to be 90 minutes, which is really 60 minutes with 30 minutes of commercials. The big question that is surrounding this episode, the big giant question: who's going to die by Negan's hands? Who's going to bite the dust? I have my own theory, and I wanted to go into it. Now, I did want to get at least one person out of the way of who I think is not going to die, and that person I think is not going to die on Sunday is Glenn. Now, why? Now, what I'm about to talk about is a spoiler from the comic books, so if you do not want to hear me talk about this, go here. I'm about to start. Are you gone? You should be gone by now. You should have clicked this already. You should be gone. Glenn dies. In the comic books, Glenn gets beat the living shit out of by Negan in his bat Lucille. He dies. It's sad. It's tragic. It hurts. Now, I don't think that's going to happen in the show. Why? Because technically, Glenn already died at the beginning of Season 6. Remember when Spencer and him were in that dumpster, and Spencer killed himself, and Spencer, fell into the, I don't think his name was Spencer, but I was going to say Spencer. And he fell into the Walker pit, and, he was getting ripped up, and everybody was, freaking out, oh, my God, no, it's Glenn, oh, my God. And everybody was, freaking out and shit. Well, yeah, they faked his death, they took his name out of the credits, and, he was back. And the funny thing is, that's not even the first time they've done this. They kind of did it in Season 4 when the prison was invaded. They kind of, it was a big mystery about where Glenn was. Did he survive the prison? Was he on that bus? They keep messing with my boy Glenn. Stop it, AMC. We care about him. And we care about him. We keep on messing with him, faking his death. We want to see him and Maggie make it out of this, man. We want to see them make it out of season, whenever the show ends. We like Glenn. He's the nicest guy in the apocalypse. Leave him alone. I think it would be a mistake to kill Glenn on Sunday. You'll be killing a guy you already killed at the beginning of the season. That's why I don't think Glenn will die. One more person that I don't think is going to die on Sunday is Morgan. Why? Because no one likes Morgan. Now, I like Morgan. I like that he's standing on his convictions. I like that I like that he doesn't want to kill because he knows what he can do. He knows what he is when he's in that mindset. I don't think everyone on this show needs to be a killer. It adds drama. Not everyone needs to follow the status quo of taking a human life, because The Walking Dead is in a world where that is becoming something you have to do. Unfortunately. But it's just, taking a life is it's not just, going to Kroger to get some groceries. It's taking a human being's life. And Morgan doesn't want to be a part of that. It changes you. We've seen how it changes Carol. That kind of stuff changes you. Not everyone can bear that burden of being a mass murderer. I don't think that makes him weak. I like that he's standing strong in what he believes. And look, we've seen what Morgan was. They did a 60-minute episode with 30 minutes of commercials, but they did a 90-minute special telling us what Morgan was, where he came from. Look, the guy was fucking insane. He was clear. He was just going around killing every single thing that moves. And guys, do you really want that in Alexandria? But unfortunately, him standing his ground has made him into quite the unpopular character. People don't like him, some people even want him to die, but no, it will not be by Negan's hands because no one's gonna care. No one's gonna mourn him. It'll be like killing a character at the end of a movie that you barely set up. The person Negan is going to kill, the person Negan needs to kill, it has to be someone we care about. Unfortunately, it has to hurt. We have to be watching the screams. Like, you've seen those Red Wedding Game of Thrones YouTube videos, you know, where people are like, oh my god, I can't believe they did that, they stabbed a woman in the stomach, oh my fucking god. If you haven't watched Game of Thrones, I'm sorry, but we all have to be like that. We all have to be like, holy shit, oh my god, he just fucking beat the shit out of him. What the fucking bed? Oh my god, what is going on? We have to be like in tears and, you know, just hugging our loved ones and all that crap over a show. We have to be in that mindset for whoever Negan chooses to take. Whoever Negan chooses to take their life. That didn't make any sense. For whoever Negan kills. Now, the person I think Negan is going to kill, and I don't necessarily want this person to die. If you know, in a perfect world, I wouldn't want anyone in The Walking Dead to die. I would like Negan to show up and be like, you know, here's some flowers, like, let's all be friends, you know, something like that. You know, because I think every character in the show brings something to the table. Yes, even Father fucking Gabriel brings something to the table. It enhances the drama of the show. Now, getting to the fucking point of this video, who do I think is going to die in The Walking Dead on Sunday? Unfortunately, I think the person who's going to go is Daryl. Yes, Daryl is going to die on Sunday. I think he's going to meet Lucille, and that will seal his fate. Look, whoever they're going to kill, as I said before, it needs to be a jaw-dropping moment. It needs to be, they're in a position, The Walking Dead is in a position to make one of the freakiest, just craziest moments in TV history. If you know the comic books, that moment, I don't read the comic books personally, but I did read that moment. That moment is like, holy crap, it is such a tense, scary moment. And if they can recreate that in a season finale, that will be insane. It will not only be taking one of our beloved characters away from us, it will also be showing what type of threat the group is going to face in Season 7. Negan, the person Negan kills, needs to set him up as this vile villain moving into Season 7. Negan has the possibility. Negan is the guy who can turn this series into an entirely different animal, an insanely different show. And as a fan, that is extremely fucking promising for moving forward into The Walking Dead. It needs to get crazy when this guy shows up. Look, the saviors we've seen from the last 5 episodes, from the last half of the season, the saviors are crazy. And they are a necessary threat moving forward. And that's why I think Daryl will be and can be the necessary sacrifice in moving forward on Negan. So that's my thoughts on who will die in the season finale of The Walking Dead on Sunday. Now, I would really like to know, who do you guys think is going to die on Sunday? Do you think there will be multiple deaths throughout the season finale, or do you think there will just be that one that Negan takes? Please let me know in the comment section below. Please let me know if I'm right, if I'm wrong. Like, what do you guys think? I want to know what you guys think. Now, on Sunday, I am going to be doing a review of the season finale, and I might even go into my thoughts about Season 6. I might also be doing something else. I haven't entirely decided, but I might be doing something else. There may be 2 videos popping up on Sunday, so keep a lookout for that. Also, check out Major Minor. It's an entertainment website a couple of friends and I are running. There you can check out a more lengthy review I did of Batman v Superman, and you can also check out a review of Weezer's new album, The White Album. And as always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you like hearing me talk about movies, please hit that subscribe button. Come join the conversation. I'll be glad to have you. And as always, I'm Darren Leslie. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.